Hey, welcome to Kaspa Daily Pulse. Here's what the Kaspa community's been buzzing about today. First up, the big vibe today was basically impatience. A lot of people sounded straight up drained by how slow and dull this stretch feels. You had comments calling it the most boring period in crypto. People complaining that other coins are mooning while Kaspa struggles to grind out even modest moves. And a bunch of half-joking countdown posts like, last chance under 0.032 and pump in the making. So the mood wasn't exactly bearish panic, but it definitely felt restless. People want action, and right now they feel like they're waiting. Second, there was a real split between hype and skepticism around Kaspa's tech story. On one side, you had the usual strong believers saying Kaspa gets confirmations very fast, calling it crypto's only hope, and even one message claiming, we've solved the trilemma, with a stay patient tone from someone speaking as part of the team. But on the other side, some people pushed back hard, basically saying, hold on, Bitcoin also hits the mempool instantly, and mocking what they saw as Kaspa propaganda. That was one of the more meaningful discussions today, because it wasn't just price talk. It was the community wrestling with the actual thesis. Third, macro anxiety was clearly hanging over the chat. There were multiple comments about Iran, the Strait of Hormuz, oil prices, inflation, and the idea that if those pressures keep rising, risk assets could suffer. In that context, a few people framed Kaspa as getting dragged around by bigger market forces, with one person flat out saying Bitcoin won and Kaspa got obliterated. Whether people were serious or exaggerating, the takeaway is the same. Today's Kaspa mood wasn't happening in a vacuum. People were watching the broader market and feeling like Kas is still stuck reacting to it. And finally, despite all the frustration, the conviction crowd is absolutely still here. You had diamond hand energy, people saying they want to see Kaspa through to the end, and others talking less about quick gains and more about future adoption. So even on a day with boredom, complaints, and macro doom in the background, the deeper sentiment was still, we're annoyed, but we're not gone. That's it for today's Pulse. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Catch you then.